Alright, what's up guys? Today is June 1st and I am back with another video. So we just finished the month of May, and this video is going to be a recap, report, and sort of my thoughts on the Amazon Influencer Program for the entire month of May. So this is a new video series I've started all about the Amazon Influencer Program. I got accepted in February, and I did the full month of March, April, and now May. So this will be my full month 3. I'm going to go over my earnings. I've added some data to my spreadsheet here, some metrics that I think are going to be really helpful if this is a program you're interested in. So we're going to jump on the computer and take a look at that. And then I want you to stick around to the end of the video, because after we look at sort of the earnings and kind of some of the numbers about how many uploads and clicks and things like that, I'm actually going to show you and tell you about the exact process I used to get accepted into the program, and my first 3 videos, and kind of getting the ball rolling, right? What I did to kind of jump in to really test things out. After that, I'm going to give you guys a couple predictions, right, moving forward. So now that I've been in the program 3 different months now, the next thing that I want to do is give you guys some predictions on what I think is going to happen, what I think is going to change here in the coming months and in the future as this program grows, as more people get interested and accepted. So please stick around to the end of the video. And if you're new here, just real quick, my name's Adam. On this channel, I document ways that I make money online. So I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I've been doing side hustles for years. Finally made the leap to go full-time about 3.5 years ago, and I share different ways. Print on demand is a big one, but this video series is all about the Amazon Influencer Program. So stick around to the end of this video, give it a like, and if you're interested in this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Alright, now let's jump on the computer. Alright guys, here we are on my computer, so we're going to jump right into it. So I'm looking at the screen up here because this is my monitor, the camera's right here. I got a new microphone, so hopefully the audio is good. So we're going to jump into it. Quick disclaimer, I'm not sharing this stuff to kind of boast or brag or anything like that. You know, I'm just sharing my journey and my story. I'm nothing special. Anyone could do this if you work hard enough. Hopefully these numbers and some of this data and the things I talk about in this video will inspire you or answer some questions, provide you some clarity, some proof, whatever it takes to kind of get that spark lit under you so that you can start a side hustle and start making some money. So, okay, so I've got I've got my spreadsheet pulled up here, and right now I've got February open. So I was accepted into the program in late February, and I really didn't get my first commission until March. So I literally got accepted on February 22nd. Took me a couple days to get my videos approved and into the system. So that's why everything for the month of February is pretty much 0 across the board. This is a quick recap, okay? So now I'm going to open up March here. No fill. Okay, so for March, that was my first full month. And if you remember, I went really hard in March. That was my first 30 days, and I told myself I'm going to go hard and do as many videos as I can for 30 days. So that's exactly what I did. So I added 228 videos for the month of March. Got 9,000 clicks. Now these 2 columns here I recently just added in for this video. So you can actually download your reports off of the Amazon Influencer Program, and basically a big data Excel dump. And with that you can get some other metrics. So average item price and average commission. So for the month of March, the average item that I sold, the average priced item was $35.71. Okay, so a lot of people are asking, are you doing high ticket items? Are you doing low ticket items? You know, is it worth doing stuff that costs $5 or $10, or should you only go for the high ticket items? We'll get into that more later, but right now you can see my average price for the month of March was $35.71. I would say that's on the lower side. It's maybe in the middle of the road, if that, you know. But anyway, we're going to get more into that. Average commission for the month of March was 79 cents. So during that first month, I cleared $1,000. I made $1,035.97, which I worked really hard for that, but that gave me all the proof I needed that I can scale this, I can grow this, and it's worth investing my time into, because I've done a lot of different side hustles, and I don't think I've ever cleared $1,000 in 30 days on a brand new side hustle. That's just the growth on that. The trajectory was just huge. Okay, so let me open up April, and then we're going to get to May, which is really exciting. So for April, I backed off a little bit. I only added 86 videos. That still put me at 325. You can see here my clicks went up to 17,000. My average item price went up to $38.64. Okay, so it went from 35 to 38, and my average commissions went up from 79 cents to 87 cents. We're going to talk about this more, but the commissions, guys, are notoriously low on this program and with the Amazon Influencer Program in general, but it's volume, it's conversion, okay? I don't care if you give me a nickel, a nickel a sale. If you give me that sale 1,000 times a day, I'll take a nickel every time, all right? So these commissions are low, but they add up. So April was a really good month for me. I cleared $2,600, okay? I had a 16.9% conversion rate. So I'll zoom in on some of these and you guys can, maybe take a closer look at this, but I've already covered these in my last video. So now let's get to May, all right? That's where I want to show you guys, how May went. So let me open up a couple of these. Okay, so for the month of May, I added 155 videos. So I worked pretty hard for the month of May. Here you can see each month, I did 11, then 228, then 86. For May, I did 155 videos. That brings my total videos up to 480 on the program, okay? Now, for total views, this is another thing that I've added in. So on your Amazon Influencer dashboard, on your storefront, when you're on the back end as the influencer, you can see your total views for the last 30 days. I can only put it for the month of May because it rolls every 30 days, right? So I can't look at anything beyond 30 days, but I'm going to start including that. So I had 92,260 total views. That's how many views I got on my 480 videos, or however many videos were up on that rolling basis over the past 30 days, okay? For clicks, I did 27,679 clicks. So for April, I was at 17,000 clicks, and then for May, we jumped over 10,000 clicks, or almost 10,000 clicks to 27,679. That's great. I'm really happy with that. I'm trying to celebrate my successes more. You know what I mean? Anyway, all right. So let's see. Average item price. Same thing. I ran an export of everything that I sold for the entire month of May. Some stuff was $5. Some stuff was $100. Some stuff was hundreds of dollars. But still, my average item price out of everything I sold was $35.78, okay? And the average commission I'm making out of everything I sold for that month is still only 87 cents per commission. Doesn't sound like much, okay? It doesn't. But when you're looking at, like I said, the volume, it really picks up. So, all right, so how much did I make for the month of May? I'm going to open this up here. Bam. $4,403.51. That's for 30 days from May 1 to May 31. Phenomenal. I gotta celebrate that. I have to be happy with that. Something I'm working on. Sometimes I just, focus on moving forward. But my girlfriend gets on to me all the time about celebrating my successes and wins. So anyway, $4,403.51. Very, very happy with that. I still think this program has a lot of potential and growth, but we're going to get more into that. Let me show you some of these other metrics here for the month of May. I'm going to open up a couple of these. Okay, so earnings per click, that's basically just a formula of how much I made divided by how many clicks. Again, this is just data, some metrics that you can look at to see, are you growing or are you not growing? So 16 cents earnings per click is what I averaged for the month of May. And you can see I'm still growing from where I started at 0, right, to 11 cents, 15 cents, and then 16 cents. Earnings per video per day. Okay, now this is a measurement of how much you're making divided by how many videos. Now this is just for that month. So this isn't looking at all of my total videos. This is just looking at how much I made divided by how many videos I put up. So for this, I made $9.17 on average per video per day. Again, same thing. You can see some good growth here. $4.08 to $9.17. Earnings per day. This is a really big one and probably my favorite. This is how much you earn on average per day. So for the month of May, I earned $146.78 per day on average. I'll take that all day. I mean, that is awesome. I'm really, really happy with that. So again, you can see a really big jump here from February to March when I really started, $34, April, $88, and then May, $146.78 per day. Average, just rolling average. That is awesome. All right, so earnings per video per day. Okay, this is just another formula that basically takes your average earnings per day and divides it by your total videos that you added for that month. And for that, I'm getting 95 cents. So I did come down a little bit on my earnings per video per day from $1.03 the month before. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit more here after we look at the data, basically about like, you know, your growth and kind of growth curve with programs like this. This is a really big one, all right? Conversions. I've talked about this before. Conversion is a measurement of your customer or your targeted audience completing a cycle, right? In this case, it's going on Amazon, watching one of my influencer videos, and clicking buy, right? So for the month of May, I had an 18.17% conversion rate. That is incredible. That is really, really high for really any kind of e-commerce or affiliate marketing program. But that conversion rate is so high because Amazon, everyone trusts Amazon. There's trust there. There's power with that. It has to do with your products, has to do with your competition, your production quality, you know, how you're shooting your videos and what you're actually sharing and helping with the customer. But 18.17% is really, really good. I'm very happy with that. And I'm going to talk more about that here in a minute. So now, what was my lowest day for the month? So month of May, the lowest I made was $79.11. And the highest I made for the month of May, I got to think of a better way to like hide this and show it. But anyway, $280.02 in one day, okay? In one day. So now you're going to see a lot of people putting up their Amazon influencer videos. I'm trying to be quick. It's June 1st at 10:42 a.m. and I'm trying to film this today, get all my data, and put it out there because I want to be one of the first. But you're going to see a lot of people post really good results for the month of May because Amazon is constantly changing and playing with the influencer program and where videos are shown. And for the first 2 weeks of May, they did something that just let the faucet run free. I mean, people were getting clicks, people were getting views, people were getting high conversions. Had to do with the video placement and where they showed things on mobile and on desktop. And the first 2 weeks, everybody had a fantastic May. So, and I was included in that. Now, towards the end of May, they changed something. And you're going to hear all kinds of theories on what changed and what didn't. I don't pay too much attention to that. But the bottom line is the first half of May started off really strong. And then the second half, it kind of teetered down a little bit. Now, for me personally, I uploaded the majority of my videos in the last half of May. So I think a lot of the earnings that I'm seeing on here are actually from previous videos that I had already uploaded and had time to kind of get posted, get views, get conversions and clicks. And so, you know, I think that the first half of May, the results that I saw, like a lot of other people, were from something that changed on Amazon's side. So I don't know if these numbers will continue, but I'm going to continue to upload. Now, total earnings, this is my cumulative earnings with the program since I started in March, and that's $8,087.62. Not bad for 3 months' work. And then projected yearly here is simply just a formula of if I were to make $4,400 a month or $146 a day for the whole year, that'd be making $53,576.04. That's a full-time income. maybe depending on where you live, that's low or that's high. But you know, once I cross that $4,000 a month threshold, that's sort of the industry standard of a full-time income. So I've been able to reach that in 3 months, which is phenomenal. There's not a lot of other programs that you can do that. Let me scroll over here. So I do have some notes. So you guys maybe have some questions, and I'm going to try and cover some of that. But real quick, so in the notes here, what did I do for the month of May? Okay, so I wrote vertical horizontal times 2. What that means is, so for the month of May, if I had a video that had already had some success, say for example I put it up in a horizontal orientation, I reshot another video in vertical. Okay, so this 155 videos that I did, that's not 155 individual products. A lot of those products have 2, and some of them even have 3 videos. So in other words, I'm trying to, if I get a new product, you know, these new headphones, I'm trying to now get in the habit of taking a horizontal video and a vertical video. So 1 product, 2 videos. I don't do that with everything, kind of depends on the product and sort of your strategy overall, but I did do more vertical videos during the month of May than I have any other month before. The other thing that I put is 100 videos at the end of the month. Yeah, so at the beginning of the month, I was catching up on some other stuff and kind of doing some here and there. But then I did 100 of those 155 videos, I think on May 24th. Okay, so literally a week ago, 23rd, 24th, something like that. So that means that a lot of those videos, the 100 that I put up, you know, it takes them a couple days to get posted, takes them a couple days to get on the carousel, takes, you know, some time for them to kind of get momentum and clicks, and you see how they perform. So I think that a lot of the videos that I did for the month of May really haven't even had a chance to kind of get their full momentum up yet. So anyway, let's see, what else do I want to talk about here with this? So hopefully these analytics help you guys and give you a little bit of insight. I like looking at these numbers. You can really see some of the trends and changes, right, on your monthly earnings increasing, right, on my average earnings per day. That's another really big one. Okay, I know one thing that you guys may be asking about is, where am I getting all these products, right? How am I getting all these videos? And am I investing in buying new products? I'm going to do a separate video on this, but for now, I'll say this. Most of these products are products that I already owned, or my family owned, or my friends owned. So I'm going around my little circle right now. I've done pretty much everything that I own. I went to my mother's house. I went to my sister's house. I've been to a couple friends' houses, and I'm just filming as much as I can, okay? Have I reinvested and bought some products? Yes, absolutely, I have. Not a lot. Probably, I would say 50 items total, maybe 40 or 50 items total. Everything from simple things to just stuff I actually needed around the house. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to kind of categorize that and track that because, you know, for example, I needed some silverware. We needed some new silverware here in the house. So I went on Amazon and found a set of silverware that I thought I could do an influencer video on. So is that really an expense for the program, you know, or is that something that I actually needed and I'm just utilizing it to make a video? So some of those items are just actual things that I needed or that I wanted, and then some of them are stuff I said, hey, this looks like a good item. I'm going to buy it, try and make a video on it, and then I'll either keep it or resell it or whatever. But the vast majority of the total 480 videos I have up are from stuff that is just within my circle that I own, my close family and close friends. By the way, if you are getting any value out of this video, please give it a like. Please consider subscribing. I'm trying to just be transparent here and kind of share my journey. If you have a question, drop it below in the comments. I always try and answer all of my comments. And yeah, I'm going to cut it off here on the screen, and then I want to talk to you guys about how I was able to get these numbers, kind of like what I started off doing, how I got accepted, my first couple videos. I'm going to put up an example video of the kind of content that I'm filming and doing. And then talk about some predictions and kind of use my crystal ball here to maybe predict a couple things that may be happening with the Amazon Influencer Program. All right, so, all right, guys, every time I do these videos, they turn out to be way longer than I intended. I don't know if I just babble too much, but anyway, all right, if you're still with me, now I want to go over the steps that I took to get started in the program and tell you exactly what I did that first month when I just got accepted. All right, so first I used my TikTok account to apply. All right, I had about 5,000 followers on my TikTok account, but it was only about 3 months old. Okay, so take that with, you know, as you will. I've heard TikTok is the best account or the best social media account to apply with. I know that you can grow TikTok accounts very, very quickly. I've heard of people even buying accounts that already had followers and engagement. It doesn't cost anything and it doesn't hurt anything to apply. I used my TikTok. I know some of you watching out there have Instagram accounts, have Facebook pages, or even your YouTube channels, you know, from your businesses or side hustles or just your personal accounts. Apply with them. Try. I used my TikTok. Like I said, I had about 5,000 followers. I've heard of people getting accepted with much less. Okay, next thing you want to do is, once you get accepted, you need to record 3 videos for your on-site commissions, okay? I'm going to put up right over here, I'll put up an example of my first videos, okay, and what they look like, all right? So here's what I recommend. 1, I shot mine. This is just what worked for me. Now, I'm not saying this is the way. This is what worked for me. I shot mine in a landscape or horizontal orientation, okay? I was on video. I showed my face, okay? I shot it on a white wall background. I didn't have any signs. I didn't have any advertisements. I didn't have any decorations. Literally sat at a table and talked about a product. Very simple, very, very basic, okay? The length was only about 45 seconds to 1 minute. Make sure you have good audio. Use a microphone, talk clearly, look into the camera, and don't overthink it. Just keep it simple. All you're talking about is the product, okay? 45 seconds to a minute. Okay, so after that, let's say you do that. You've been accepted. You've gotten your on-site commission videos approved. Now you are an Amazon influencer. You can begin. What I would recommend, and this is what I did, is I would give yourself 30 days, a month, to record and film as much as you can. Anything and everything you can get your hands on, you should do a video about. I don't care if it's a packet of ketchup, which I've seen people do, by the way, or it's, a $2,000 computer or big screen TV or whatever. It doesn't matter. Film as much as you can for that first 30 days. Give yourself a chance to build momentum with products, get some feedback on what kind of clicks and views you're getting, and see what kind of money you can make. That might give you the proof, the actual earnings proof and clicks proof that you need to say, hey, I'm going to go all in on this and really, really devote a lot of time and energy and try and grow this and make it work. That's what I did. I wasn't sure. I didn't even know about the Amazon Influencer Program 3 or 4 months ago. I didn't even know about it, right? So I said I'm going to go hard for 30 days because you can't just put up 1 or 2 videos here or there. You have to. It's a snowball effect. You have to build momentum, and the Pareto rule applies, right? The 80-20 rule. 20% of your videos are gonna earn you 80% of your income. So you're gonna do a lot of videos, and a lot of them are not gonna get clicks and are not gonna get views, and you're not gonna make any money. But there'll be a percentage of them that do, and they'll make it worth it. And the more videos that you do, okay, the more chances you have to kind of give yourself that motivation and proof that you need to really, really go hard. So that's what I did. I said for 30 days, I'm gonna film as much as I can. For some people, that might only be 1 video a day, or maybe even 1 video a week. I don't know. For me, I just went as much as I possibly could every day for 30 days. I was tired, I was burnt out, and I was over it. But at the end of that 30 days, I had the proof that I needed to say, this program works, it's legitimate, you can make some real money, okay? And the last thing is, don't overthink your filming, right? When you're doing these videos with the Amazon Influencer Program, don't overthink your filming. Don't worry about, oh, how do I look? How's my voice? How's my, what's my background? These aren't big production videos, okay? I literally use my iPhone. I have a $25 little clip-on plug-in microphone. Some of them I show my face. Some of them I don't. The biggest things that are most important is, A, you need to show the product, right? And it should be clear and without distraction. There shouldn't be a bunch of music and a bunch of distracting things in the video. The focus should be on the product. And 2, you should have good audio, okay? You should be able to hear it clearly. The customer should be able to listen and watch what you're doing or saying and learn something about the product and get some value. You'll have a chance down the road. You can delete videos. You can change thumbnails. You can change titles. You can re-upload. You can upload duplicates. Just that first 30 days, that first couple weeks that you're in the program, film everything. Everything you get your hands on. Put a video up. Then you'll be able to refine it down the road, okay? So that's what I did. That's what worked for me. Now, I want to switch over to some predictions. I got my crystal ball here. Okay. So as far as prediction, can you guys hear that? There's like people mowing their lawn and stuff. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, so for predictions, the first thing is vertical videos, okay? So this really isn't that mind-blowing or surprising, but vertical videos, mobile videos, right, that are going to be on a vertical orientation are really going to be a heavier focus for Amazon and for shopping in general, okay? If you spend any time on e-commerce in general, you know that mobile application, mobile use has increased every single year. More and more people just have their phones and they don't have desktop computers or laptops. They're buying on their phone. They're doing business on their phone. So I really think that you should be creating vertical videos. I'm not saying exclude horizontal videos. I just think that Amazon, especially with the new Inspire app, trying to compete with TikTok, that's going to be a bigger and bigger emphasis. And if you're watching this out there and you know how to make good TikTok content or good shorts, you know, those videos that are, 10 to 20 seconds, they're real snappy and quick and they have on-screen text and all kinds of animations and things like that, I think you're sitting on some huge potential, because if you can integrate that with your Amazon products, right, and create engaging, fun videos that are going to work on those platforms, you have a really good chance of making some money, going viral, getting Amazon's attention and being highlighted as an influencer. So vertical videos, if you're not doing them, you should learn. And if you already know about vertical videos, tap into that knowledge base, because I think that's going to be really, really important here. Not only just on Amazon, but just in general. I mean, you see it with YouTube Shorts, everything else. Vertical is definitely here to stay. Okay, next thing. Okay, more rules and program enforcement. So the Amazon Influencer Program is fairly new. I mean, there's been a couple different Amazon programs over the years and that have come and go, but this one has been around a little while, but it really seems to have caught on here in the past 6 months as far as sort of your mainstream average consumer, because so many people now realize that they could be eligible. You don't have to be this million follower, big, quasi celebrity to be an influencer. As more and more people join the program, okay, as more and more people get accepted to the Amazon Influencer Program and more influencer content is going out there on the web, Amazon is going to get more strict with their enforcement and their policies. So right now they already have some pretty severe rules or strict guidelines about what you can film and what you can't, what you can include in your video, copyright, what you can say, right? You can't say certain things about products, or you can't misdirect people. And those enforcement and policies are going to get stricter as more and more people get in, and there's going to be some bad apples. There's going to be people abusing the program. So it's really important that you start off on the right foot, meaning you should read the terms of service, you need to read the guidelines and stay up to date. That's about keeping your account healthy, keeping your account safe, and treating this like a business, not a hobby. Don't look at it like, oh, I'm just going to make as much money as I can over a couple weeks and then that's it, burn it out or burn that bridge. No, you should focus on, hey, I want to stay compliant. I want to stay up to date. I want to do things the right way so that I can continue to earn money off of this for months and years to come. Okay, and then the last thing that I have here, as far as a prediction and sort of, guidance or advice, whatever you want to call it, is that the Amazon Influencer Program, as we get more and more people in it, and as it grows, those influencers that have a niche audience and can drive off-site traffic are gonna do the best. They're gonna perform the best. So what I mean is, if you are an influencer into the program and you have some kind of audience on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, or you're going to build an audience, you should really try and focus in on a niche or specific area instead of being a one-size-fits-all approach. So for example, if you're a musician, right, you're a guitar player and your content is all about guitars and guitar stuff, you could be an Amazon influencer that really drives a lot of interest and traffic all about guitars and guitar products, amps, and I don't know, I'm not a guitar player, but guitar types and guitar cases and, all those things that guitar players need. Those kind of influencers are going to slowly rise to the top, because Amazon is going to need people to drive off-site traffic, and they want influencers that people can trust. So when they watch that video about a guitar and the guy says, hey, I'm a guitar player for this many years. Maybe they click on his links that go back to his YouTube channel, or maybe they watch the video on his YouTube channel and they go to Amazon. You should really think about, if you're gonna participate in this program, what kind of niche or area can you dial in to be an expert on, right? Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a handyman, right? You're good with tools and power tools and building and equipment. Doesn't have to be only that, but you should have a focus area. That's really going to help you build trust with Amazon. And I think over time, the trash truck's coming. And I think over time, you're going to build trust and get more buy-in from Amazon and more trust from customers, which is going to increase your conversions. You're going to be able to drive that off-site traffic. And I think over time, Amazon is going to really recognize that, see those people, and those videos are going to be the ones that are on the carousel, that are going to be shared on the social apps and things like that. So maybe if you're thinking about this, think, what's an area that I get enjoyment out of, or I have a lot of knowledge in? You know, what are you an expert in, or you like to collect, or you like to, what's a hobby of yours? Find something, some little area that you can carve out and say, this is my little zone. You can still do the other stuff too, but you should have an area of focus, all right? Okay, so I'm sure this video is way longer than it should be. If you've stuck this long, if you've been watching this long, thank you very much. I appreciate it, I really do. I don't have much else to say. YouTube's going to recommend some videos here on what they think is best for you. Please give this video a like and subscribe. And if you have a comment, drop it below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video, and best of luck.